Hello everyone, this is Craig with Charles City Boyz, spelled with a Z, Charles City Boyz Outdoor Adventures. I wanted to show you guys how to remove the musk glands from a muskrat. I recently looked online on YouTube and there's no video showing how to do this. And anyone who eats a muskrat should remove the musk glands before eating them. There was one video online on YouTube that was titled Removing Musk Glands from Muskrats, but he erroneously removed the castor glands instead of the musk glands. These are not the musk glands, these are casters. So I just skinned this down, and I did not open up these back leg muscles. They sort of open by themselves when you remove the hide. And right here on each side, there's a grayish white sort of triangular little gland, and you just grab it and sort of cut, and there it is. Let me get the other side here. It is important to remove these glands because the taste of the meat will be negatively affected, and it will have a strong, gamey, musky taste if you leave those in. One thing I wanted to add, I'm using this cool little knife made by Dexter. It's called Dexter SaniSafe. It's a model number 11113. Made in the USA. And something else that I learned, sometimes you can't go wrong with old school. I've used these other little cheap sharpeners. Like I got this one at Walmart. It has the metal, two little metal plates on one side and the two ceramic rods on the other, and it just doesn't cut it. But do about 5 or 6 strokes on each side, and that edge will really turn out sharp. And I might sharpen it every 3 or 4 muskrats lightly, and it really has a good clean cut and saves you time. We set some traps out this weekend, and we got 42 muskrats. Tomahawk Creek, which is near the Chickahominy and James Rivers in Virginia. We also caught 1 mink. One of the muskrats was eaten by a raccoon, and there's not much left of it, but did pretty good. I pulled the traps on high tide and was able to get most of them from the boat, and I had about 8 traps left and had to cross a run to get to one, and I managed to step across one clump to the other. And on the way back, I wasn't sure exactly where to step, and I stepped on the slope of the run, which is deep like a ditch, and I took a bath. And what's the date?
13th of February.
13th of February, I took a pretty good bath in Tomahawk Creek. The water wasn't as cold as I'd expect, but I was glad I only had a few traps left to check. And when I got back to the boat ramp, I pretty much had to strip down to my boxers because those pants and socks were cold. But now you know how to remove musk glands, and I hope that helps next time you try to put a muskrat in a pot.